In this video, you're going to learn how to lead the song King of Kings by Hillsong Worship with just you and an acoustic guitar. Coming up. Welcome to Advanced Worship Guitar Tutorials. My name is Spencer Cormany from leadingworshipwell.com, and in this video, we're taking a look at the song King of Kings by Hillsong Worship. If you haven't checked out the cover that I put out of this song yet, you can check that out right there. That'll show you what arrangement you're going to learn in this video, but other than that, let's get into it. Here we are in the intro of the song, and this is a very important part to learn because we're going to be using it all throughout the song. I'll probably refer to it as like the hook, but it's the lead line that you hear. So I'm going to show you, it's just based around this C chord here. So get your fingers in a C chord shape, and now this is what the tab looks like. I'll play through it slowly. It sounds like this. And there you are. Let's move into verse 1. Here we are in verse 1. There's 4 chords that you need to know. I'll show them to you, and then I'll play through the verse. We're going to be playing a C over E like this, to an F, to a G, to a C. That simple. Sounds like this. In the darkness we were waiting, without hope, without light, till from heaven you came running. There was mercy in your eyes to fulfill the law and prophet. To a virgin came the word from the throne of endless glory to a cradle in the dirt. Hook again. Into the chorus. Here we are in the chorus. We're going to keep things relatively quiet here, so I'll show you the chord shapes first, and then I'll play through it. So here are the chords. Playing a C, then we're going to slide that shape up to an F. Going to play an A minor like this, and then just kind of slide our pointer finger down to get to the G suspended, and then to a G, back to the C, back to the F, and back to the A minor, and then we're going to play an F and end on a G, and then do the hook again. So altogether it sounds like this. Praise the Father, praise the Son, praise the Spirit, 3 in 1. God of glory, majesty, praise forever to the King of Kings. Hook again. Into verse number 2. Here we are in verse number 2. 4 more chords again that I've got to show you. It looks like this. We're going to be playing a C over E, to an F, to the G, to a standard C. And then we're going to play the hook at the end of this verse, but we're going to be strumming it. So altogether, it sounds like this. To reveal the kingdom coming and to reconcile the lost, to redeem the whole creation, you did not despise the cross. For even in your suffering, you saw to the other side, knowing this was our salvation. Jesus, for our sake you died. Into chorus number 2. Here we are in chorus number 2. We're going to be using basically the same chord shapes as we did in the verse, so I'll just play through it here and you can follow along with the chords right here. Sounds like this. Praise the Father, praise the Son, A minor, praise the Spirit, 3 in 1. God of glory, majesty, praise forever to the King of Kings. back to the hook. Let's move into verse number 3. Here we are in verse number 3, and there's one small change with the chords here. Instead of starting off with a C over E, we'll get to that in a second, we're going to start off with an A minor. And so here the chord shapes, we're trying to keep this part really thin because in the second half of this verse, it really builds. And so you'll see that in the chord shapes. Here's what we're playing in the first half. We're going to play an A minor like this, just hitting like the E string, the G string, and the B string. And then to an F, slide that shape up to a G, and then go to a C. All right, let's move into the second half. I'll show you the chords. There's a C over E. Then we're gonna hit the F, and then this is a new chord that we haven't used yet. We're playing a G, and then a C. So I'll put that all together. It sounds like this. In the morning that you rose, all of heaven held its breath. For that stone was moved for good, for the Lamb had conquered death. Want to hit it a little bit harder here now. And the dead rose from their grave, and the angels stood in awe. For the souls of all who'd come to the Father are restored, built, and the church of Christ was born. Then the Spirit lit the flame. Now this gospel truth of old shall not kneel, shall not faint. By his blood and in his name, in his freedom I am free. For the love of Jesus Christ, who has resurrected me. Into the final chorus. Here we are in the final chorus, the loudest part of the song, and so we're going to be using some big chords here. I'll point some out that we haven't used before. We're going to be playing a C over G. Then we're going to slide that shape up to an F. And those are really the only new chords in this part, so I'll just play through it, and it sounds like this. Praise the Father, praise the Son, praise the Spirit, three in one. God of glory, majesty, praise forever to the King of kings. Praise forever to the King of kings. On a C. Congratulations, you just learned how to lead the song King of Kings by Hillsong Worship with just you and an acoustic guitar. That simple. Thanks so much for joining me today. Once again, my name's Spencer Cormany from leadingworshipwell.com. If you don't know who I am, I post practical worship leading tips every single day. You can find those over on Instagram or Facebook at Leading Worship Well, or on my website, leadingworshipwell.com. But other than that, once again, thanks for joining me today. Until I see you in the next video, keep leading worship well.